very importantly, it's good to appreciate the governor of Rivers State for decorum that he has maintained over the years, and over since the inception of this brouhaha, and also the 27 lawmakers should be also aware that they are holding the entire Rivers State to ransom with their frivolous demands. In implementing the Supreme Court verdicts, the governor of Rivers State, who happens to be the #1 man of the state, the chief security officer of the state, has decided to toe the path of peace. Why on earth will this set of persons still opt for chaos? It is laughable that the outbursts of the former governor of Rivers State, who happened to be the FCT minister, is laughable and is disdaining that on national TV such a character would display insensibility and showcase the fact that he's a bad student of history. He's a man that is the only one that is correct. Everybody is wrong. He's the only one that is correct. Every other person is wrong. He understands everything. Nobody else understands anything. The last time when he had busted and insulted the Ijaw nation, the former president of Ijaw Youth Council, Peter Igbifa, cautioned him dearly, and he immediately ran down to Bayelsa to plead with the governor of Bayelsa State. Today again, he has assumed that position of insulting the Ijaw nation, the people that spoon-fed him and made him who he is. A very poor student of history to even say on national TV that Ijaws are minority in Rivers State just shows the level of drunkenness, the acute drunkenness that he is experiencing. I wonder why such character will be on the front burner of national discourse, will be a minister in Nigeria. It is laughable that a poor historian, a man who sat on the saddle of governance for 8 years, is a poor student of history. Let us make the record straight. My president had set the record straight. But however, let it be on record that Ekwere in the entire Niger Delta occupies only 4 local governments in the entire Niger Delta. In the entire Niger Delta. Even in Rivers, just 4 local governments. That is all about Ekwere. The magnanimity of Ijaw people who gave you the saddle of authority, you turn around to bite the finger that feeds you. We shall see. In 2027, we shall see who becomes the governor of Rivers State again. We shall see if it will be an Ekwere man that will occupy that saddle again. This is a clarion call for all Ijaw people. An Ekwere man will never test that seat of governor in Rivers State. In the next 50 years, no Ekwere man will test that seat again. No Ekwere man. Because you have misused your chances. You will not caution the man that is trying to instigate tribal war. A man that is trying to put Ijaw people against every other tribe in Rivers State at every slightest opportunity. He should be aware that Ijaw people, we don't back down. We have never been defeated. Let it be on record that Rivers State creation is as a result of the ebullient and consistent agitation of the Ijaw people. Let it be on record that he is enjoying the benevolence of the struggles of the Ijaw people. I'm mentioning Tantita in all of this, trying to set confusion among Ijaw people. It will not work. We are wiser than that. We are wiser than that. Let it also be on record that if anything happened in Rivers State, Wike should be held responsible. Because he has been pinching and ensuring and ensuring ethnic discord in Rivers State and in Niger Delta at large. Let it be on record. If today Rivers State boils, the man Wike should be held responsible. The world should be aware. The international community should be aware. The federal government should be aware that if anything happens in Rivers State, if Rivers State today boils and burns, Wike should be held responsible. Because he has tried in all possible avenue to cause the breakdown of law and order. He has tried, he now currently is using the instrument of hunger by withholding, doing all means necessary to withhold their locations in Rivers State, to hold Rivers State government, to ransom the entire Rivers people, to ransom. He should be aware that he can no longer dictate the pace, the political pace in Rivers State. It is too hot for him. It is too hot for him. You can no longer dictate the pace, the political pace in Rivers State. You don't have such powers. I don't blame him. Farotimi had already said about the Nigerian judiciary, and that is what is playing. That is what is backplaying. That is what is replaying. The judiciary is totally gone. We don't have judiciary in this country. It's totally gone. A people that will lack the capacity to interpret the Constitution as it is written. Judgment is given to highest bidders. I don't have, well, the judiciary is seen as the hope of the common man. I doubt we no longer have hope. The common man no longer have hope that the judiciary will hold Rivers State to ransom because of selected 27 persons who has cross-carpeted to an opposition party. And the Constitution is clear on that. The judiciary is allowing Wike to dictate the pace. Is it by building judiciary quarters and giving cars to justices? Is that the politics you want to play? It will not work. It will not work. We cannot allow drunkard to dictate the political pace in Rivers State. It cannot happen. We are not issuing empty threats. The era of saying that we want to go and blow pipeline, we will not do that. We will not do that. We are going to come for you directly. We can be ready. You have beat the drum of war. You have beat the drum of ethnic war. But we are wiser than causing ethnic war. We will come for you. Equatorial people should hold their son. They should hold their son. Because he is trying to cause disaffection in the sacrifice on the peace sacrificed by the blood of the Ijaw people. Desist from such characters. Desist from causing mayhem. And we demand unreserved apology. You that you came to Bayelsa to beg Doyediri. Because after you made such blunder in insulting the Ijaw nation, you came here to beg. It is on record. You came here to beg. Now you are saying that governor came to beg you. Begging is part of politics. So that does not mean that you are the owner of the Niger Delta. For local government, let us see in 2027. Let us see, and let us see how you want to use your powers to impeach Governor Fubara. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let the 27 lawmakers, let them come and impeach. Be aware that even among the 27 local government, the 27 lawmakers, we have Ijaw sons there. We can no longer allow the display of drunkenness to hold Rivers State to ransom. Go ahead with all that you want to do, and let's see what will happen. It's not an issue of threat, but 27 persons against over 4 million persons. Let us see who will win the fight. This fight is not fight against Ijaw people. It is fight against the survival of Rivers State. And if Rivers State burns, you'll be held responsible.